Hey y'all, it's VJ.
It's James.
And this is
A Sip and a
Shot.
Shot.
Woo, 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 woo. As you can see, we're back with Plugged In Radio Network. We're here. We're excited.
Take two.
And we
It's
got
about
some
to go down.
bomb-ass drinks for y'all.
We sure do.
Well, we hope they're bomb-ass drinks, I should say.
Because we don't try them until we're here. And considering we made these yesterday, it took a lot out of us not to drink it.
Yes.
So yeah, our shot. That's what we start with. Our shot.
Yes, our shot. We start with our shot. Our shot is called the Cranberry Cookie because, y'all, it's December. Well, it's still November technically, but we are coming into the Christmas season, our favorite time of year. So these next 3 or 4 drinks are going to be all kind of Christmassy, wintry based.
With the vibe. So in this cranberry cookie is whipped vodka, cranberry juice, and a little Di Serono.
Ew.
So...
cheers to the good.
Cheers to the bad.
Cheers to all the things we wish we had.
Clink, clink, clink.
Tap it.
Pretty
It's
darn
giving
good.
cranberry cookie.
Yeah.
Shockingly, it's giving cranberry cookie.
Why shockingly? Because we deviated from the recipe?
Yeah. I think we made it a little bit sweeter. We have a taste tester too, guys. How was it? Did we like it?
Loved it.
All right.
Amen.
Listen, we know we doing a little bit. Very sweet.
Yes.
But it's giving like cookie, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
It's giving cookie.
All you need is one.
Yeah.
Take that down.
Yeah.
Or 2. Maybe you need one or two.
Super easy. So I'm excited about our sip this week.
Yes. It's a little different.
It's called the Jack Frost Martini.
Yeah. So in it is rum, which typically won't go in a martini, but you know, we do what we want to do. Pina colada mix, pineapple juice, okay, and a little blue curacao. So it has this cute icy blue color. You can see it with our Plugged In Radio Network cups. Ew. Sipping a shot glasses.
Collaboration.
Okay.
Cheers, friend.
Cheers, darling. I don't know why.
Why we tap?
Interesting. So we're not guaranteed to like it every time.
Every time, right?
Every time. Some are gonna be a little hit.
I don't know what I don't like about it though.
I think it's the
pina colada mix, you think?
Yeah.
Because so the recipe called for cream of coconut. I don't like coconut. James doesn't like coconut, so
pina colada mix is as coconutty as we was gonna get.
Yeah.
And here we are, and coconut's still kicking our ass. So I'm gonna drink it.
I mean, it doesn't taste bad.
It's not a bad. If you like coconut, you'll like this. We don't like coconut, so we don't. It's not bad.
And it's creamy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should have did vodka instead of rum.
Maybe, because I can definitely taste the rum.
Yeah, I can definitely taste the rum.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. When we make the reels, I make one based on the recipe. Yeah. And now that we make more than just one for other people, I sometimes get lazy and eyeball it.
That might be what it is.
That might be what it is.
So it might.
Because I definitely remember pouring rum. I was just like, okay, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot.
Okay.
And then I was just like, look of pina colada mix.
Shake that shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Shake it. Pineapple juice. Oh, we didn't have a lot of pineapple juice either.
So that might, okay.
It's an experience.
So the recipe is on our Instagram, so you can check it out, and you'll be able to make it according to the recipe, especially if you like cream of coconut.
Yeah.
Like, throw that in there.
Yeah. And it's on our TikTok.
It is on our TikTok. Y'all, we got TikTok. We got Instagram.
Whatever you need.
Whatever you need. We got email. Listen, we got a chat
got
room now. Like, whatever you need.
Call us
we got
up. You can make it.
So, it is our social media week, as you guys see. And what are our categories, Jay?
First category is, bitch, what? You always got to lead with the, what? Bitch, what?
Category number 2.
Please stop. You got to shut things down.
This is everything. Hold. Category number 3.
True. You know, things that you kind of identify with, that make sense, you agree with.
We understand how you got there.
You'd be like, oh, okay, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know that we agree all the time. I don't know. Things are a little dicey.
But you'll see. All right, James, start us out. What you got?
So my first one is about the fabulous, glorious Tyra Banks. You put that up on the screen. Tyra. Me too. And America's Next Top Model was my jam. But this is a tweet that said every episode of America's Next Top Model was just Tyra Banks' version of Squid Games. And when you go and watch the clips, you can find it on Black Monopoly, their Instagram page. But when you go and watch the clips, she really did some OD wild stuff to these girls. Like, even back when the first show first came out, and you're like watching, and you're like, why are they walking on water in heels?
Yeah.
Why
do you need a spider
on your hand?
Yeah.
Why is a blind girl walking in a pitch black room filled with glitter and she can't use her walking stick? Like, what are we doing?
What is it for? They made for some, listen, I gotta give it to my girl Tyra. They made for some bomb ass photos though.
And they made for great television reasons why
she knows how to do TV.
Multiple seasons in multiple countries.
How many seasons do you think?
I feel like they're at 20 something.
They're still recording?
I don't know that they're still recording, but they've been on for a minute. Like, there was guys, there was girls.
Yeah. They did like America versus Brit, like
yes,
British
the
takeover.
UK, and then there's like a Swedish version, and there's a Japanese version. Like, you know, expand. But one clip was, so I forgot that she did this, and this is so problematic. There was an episode back in the day, like back in the day, where they changed the models' ethnicities for the photo shoot and had like white girls being black women and black women being white girls.
Did she ever do the black women to white women?
I think they all kind of got like,
because then there were like some Asian.
Yeah, there was Asian. There was Native American.
vibe.
I was watching that clip, and this white girl had to go to like full tribal. Well, she said she's biracial. Had to go full tribal.
Like back in the day, like 30.
Yeah, she definitely would have passed.
Sorry, 30 years ago. I'm 30. Like 60, 70 years ago.
She definitely would have passed. And they're literally painting her skin chocolatey like me. And I was like, man, we sat there and watched it. It was like, yeah, this is great.
This makes sense.
This makes sense.
You know what my favorite part was?
What?
The makeovers. Seeing like girls cry over getting their hair cut.
That is so traumatic.
It is.
So traumatic.
But they always look better. Like,
they
none of them look worse. None of them look worse. Now, some,
I don't know about that.
Some didn't have far to go, but none of them.
Like, no matter what, you can't put lipstick on a pig.
No matter what you did, it was
like,
going to be a benefit to that.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. But it's definitely Squid Games. It's definitely giving Squid Games.
As far as your tweet goes.
True.
Definitely
true.
That's
definitely
true. But we watched it. That was like the show of our preteen hearts.
Yes. But now there's Thick House. Did you watch that?
Isn't on the Shade Room?
I think it's on, I think it may be on the Shade Room or Baller Alert. One of the like blog show. I enjoyed that with Takara.
I didn't watch that.
I was having a good time. I was like, yes.
Bitches with bad attitudes. Like,
who got bad attitude?
I don't know. Like, the clips I saw was just giving like too much.
Oh no, it was nice, short, sweet little 30 minutes. I was like, okay, cool. It's about 6 of y'all up in here.
Who won?
Was she
thick? Was she?
Yeah, no. These are all different
types of thick. Was she like hourglass thick? Was she like boxy thick? Was she like?
They had all sizes on, like shapes on there.
Okay.
And I think the girl, she was more hourglass, but she was definitely heavy, and she deserved to win. Like, it was like, I don't know why you even got
deserved to win. Jay.
No, I don't know why you got this other girl sitting up here, because these pictures have been and are hot fire. I was like, come on now, hot fire. What's yours?
So mine is, when I saw it, I was like, why do we love bad boys? So it starts out, it was a TikTok, y'all. It starts out, this guy, okay.
Sounds a little dicey.
It's a guy getting some evening treats from a local pharmacist.
Okay, that's one way to say it. Y'all got to read between the lines on that.
From a local pharmacist.
Yeah.
And he was like, when I walked up, he was like, damn. Like, he came out with a gun.
Oh.
And then, but he said he had the grills in his mouth. He was just like, like rough.
Yeah.
And just like, oh.
Uh-huh.
And I identified with what he was saying.
Okay.
So I guess it was I could show you if you want to see.
I would love to see it.
Well, he didn't show the man, but I could show you his reaction.
Like, the man was...
Yeah.
The wee man just. Uh oh.
So I was having this conversation with someone, and they were talking about what school I went to. It was like little private school girls.
Yes.
Liked all the dudes who had like the tinted out windows, the gold, like the rough
around the edges, little hood boys.
Yes. Why are we like that?
You know,
why are we like that?
You know
I'm
what?
Not mad
you know
at
what
it, but
it
I just
is.
want to know why we
you
like
know
that.
what it is? It's because going to private school, you stuck around them stupid
all girls school. We went to all girls school at that.
Well, I went to all girls school for 2 years. Before that, I was at a co-ed school, and them boys were annoying, and you know, like very clean cut. And when you used to seeing that every day, you like, I need a little something different.
Yeah, I need something to, just.
Are you gonna go joyriding down the street?
Am I gonna hear you coming from down the street?
Hey,
remember when you said
that?
So James has this great story about how her mom and dad used to go out, and her dad had like this Mustang.
He had a Mustang.
And mom would be outside waiting. I was like,
she knew my dad was coming down the road because you would hear that engine coming.
Yes.
And you like, at first when I was younger, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. But as an adult, let me tell you.
I remember hearing my man come down the street.
Okay.
Like, oh, I got to go.
And we're not talking about them little tricked out Honda Civics, okay? We're talking about sports cars, Mustangs, Camaros.
Right.
All of that.
And you know the respectful ones who would like turn their music down when they come into the neighborhood. Yeah. But you can't quiet your car. You know, but they turn the music down. But then, you get
But I like to hear.
I like to hear.
It make you perk up. Make it, ooh. Sit up a little bit like, ooh, let me grip my bag. Girl, let me go. My man is here to come get me.
When I saw
and we're leaving.
I really identified.
I bet.
I really identified.
I bet.
I never did like a clean cut guy. Did you?
Michael B. Jordan was as clean as a guy. Clean cut as a guy.
Okay. I mean, like in real life.
In real life? Nah. You know, I don't really date my type, so there's that. But my type is not clean cut. Problematic. Talk about problematic. That's the problem.
So that one for me was true.
That's
Absolutely.
a true. That's
Absolutely.
a true. Oh my God.
Go ahead, give it.
I was gonna say there was this guy in college.
I knew that's what you were gonna say. Go ahead.
And he was pulling all the girls at school, and he was doing his little thing on the side,
pharmacy,
local pharmacy. And sometimes being over there, you walk in there, you just see everything on the table. You're like, okay,
he trusts me.
Okay,
he trusts me with all of this.
He knew where the stash was.
Okay. When they give you the key to the lockbox with the gun in it, it's key. And you're like, oh no to the gun. Oh, but it's just like he trusts me.
Or like them videos where the girl be like playing with her man's girl. She's like, ooh, ooh, everybody get down. Yeah, back up, back up, y'all. Knowing damn well you ain't gonna use that shit.
Ain't gonna do nothing.
He'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go.
30-year-old, right? Ooh, you got the 30-year-old me. Like, I don't want a gun in my home. I don't want none of that.
That's her.
That's me.
That's
I'm
her.
not to each his own. Do your thing. So my brother bought me a bat. It's like, since you want to be like funny, it's like, listen.
My family has machetes, so try it if you want to.
Are you gonna get close enough to really like chop somebody's head off?
If they want to get close enough to me, yes. We gonna chop.
All right, I hear you. Girl.
If you chopped and screwed up in there all day, I don't care.
Okay, what you got next? Oh, I thought you were gonna tell the story about when I had to like go. Never mind.
Pick up.
I don't want to.
And the person got pulled over?
No, I wasn't there when he got pulled over. Remember, I was terrified.
Yes, we're very scary.
Very green.
We're very green.
Very scary.
I mean,
Back
you went
then.
to Catholic school, so you know. So now we're like, okay, we'll go with you. We'll go pick it up. It's fine. And have to put it in our friend's bra.
Yeah, like, don't even partake. But I'm like, you stay here because you're not going to be able to drive.
Yeah.
Dumb shit you do when you're younger.
You know.
Like, just dumb.
It all made sense until he got pulled over. That's when things started looking real dicey. It was like, oh, you got pulled over. And you're coming to meet me.
Oh.
Up the street.
Okay.
No, thank you. Do we need to?
What you got next?
I was like, do we need to go commercial?
All right, y'all. We're gonna pay some bills. We're gonna try to chug these and finish the bottle because we don't waste liquor. But we'll be right back with the Sip and a Shot on Plugged In Radio Network.
Oh, is it me or it's cold in here? Is it me or it's cold in here? Is it me or it's cold in here? You got a problem? Why so frosty? Who you hating on? Why so frosty? Oh, you want some? Why so frosty? You so frosty. You so frosty. I see you mugging. Why so frosty? You feeling something? Why so frosty? I know you're bugging. Why so frosty? You so frosty. So frosty. Are you giving me the cold shoulder? Yeah, cool, but I...
Y'all, we're back with the Sip and a Shot on Plugged In Radio Network.
Ow, ow. And so, if you want to chat with us or call in, you can just go to pluggedinradionetwork.com, type in a chat box, leave us your comments, say what you got to say. We'll read them. We might agree with them. We might disagree with them. This
9
on
times
you.
out of 10, you're
you.
going to get a good conversation. But send us anything. We got y'all, okay? Trust us, we got y'all.
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to jump back into our social media week.
Yes.
We are on, let us remind you of our categories. Bitch, what? True.
And please stop.
My soulmate.
So, you ready for my next one?
I'm ready for your next one, girl. I don't know if I'm ready, but go for it.
It's a good one. It's chill. I mean, depending on who you ask. Okay, so my next one is...
Yo, this drink is not hitting. I'm sorry. It is not hitting.
It really isn't.
We don't waste liquor, so.
We're going to drink it.
Yeah.
So this guy slid in this girl's DMs and was like, ooh, you fine. And she was like, if I'm so fine, bless my Cash App. Now, what does that mean to you? When somebody says bless my Cash App, what do you think?
I automatically assume you're going to ask for my Cash App and you're going to send me some money. That's what if I said that, that's what
you would expect.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This young man, being blessed and highly favored as he is,
Come on now.
decided to pray over this young woman's Cash App instead of sending the coin.
Bless her. Bless her, Lord. Bless her. Bless her.
He was like, somebody will send the money your way. It won't be me. It's a rain down.
You support the notion? Listen.
So, rain down.
My only thing about that, I'm not mad at him. Do your thing. But if we want to be tricky with the words, we can all be tricky with the words. I'm just going to say that. If you want I'm trying to see you. I'll FaceTime you real quick.
Not a FaceTime. You can get
a photo.
A
I'll
photo.
send you
a
my
screenshot of my Instagram
link.
You can see that.
Or when am I going to see you?
Until you see some
Then
coins.
send the Cash App link when I see the coins. I don't know why we always talk like that. That's not even us.
We don't. If you're fraudulent, we are fraudulent on this podcast. No, we're not. It's the inner energy.
Inner energy?
Our inner energy is very much City Girls Make the Stallion. Our outer energy is giving old school
I feel like
90s R&B love.
I feel like my inner energy fights. Like the 90s R&B fights with the
all the time.
City Girl, Cardi B,
all the time.
Like an internal battle.
My current hip hop wins often. Not gonna lie, that's the problem.
I've just turned the radio off. That's what I'm I'm just turning.
I got a playlist for it. Got the playlist for it because you never know. You never know when you need to get your mind together. You going to brunch, you got to get your mind together.
Oh, James has the best playlist for brunch.
You gotta shake some ass. You gotta prepare just in case you meet a city boy.
Ready.
You gotta be a city girl. You gotta be able to go toe for toe, and you can't go toe for toe. Talk about when we getting married.
We don't need. Wait a second.
Okay, that's how you get caught up.
Maybe that's the goal, Jay.
You gotta have
maybe the goal
energy.
is for me to get caught up and for me to take you out of that city boy life. that you think you like to live.
You know, the city boy life has been.
Come on over to the Sierra prayer world, okay?
Oh, listen, I hit the prayer. Now, I don't know if the Lord heard me on the good line, but the prayer was hit.
It just hit the ceiling? Did it go past the ceiling?
It might have went past, but, you know, I think that line was busy because a lot of people was calling that number that weekend. As soon as that joint dropped, I know all weekend the Lord was like, please,
you know
leave
what?
me be.
Since it's social media week, I did see this on social media, and I don't know if I sent it to you or not.
What?
There was a tweet that said, "How come no one's asking for Remy Ma's prayer?"
Remy,
like they only asked for Sierra's prayer. But why not Remy Ma's prayer? Because I mean, Pap ain't a bad dude.
Pap ain't a bad dude. That's true. That's true. But I don't know. Pap is giving Russell. I don't know if you're giving Russell. Russell be out here showing out.
Maybe Pap just don't put it out there like that.
He probably don't,
because
and that's why we asking
waited for her for 8 years.
Sure did.
Took care of her son. He takes her out on nice dates. He got her body right and tight. He gave her the wedding of her dreams and a castle, girl. Wait, do you know there's castles in New Jersey? Because I didn't.
I'm not surprised.
He did all of that. He took the hat off. You know how men are about their hats.
He took the hat off.
He took the hat off.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying, because you know how like some dudes be like, I don't go nowhere without my hat. I gotta have my son. He was like, nah. He came to her like, whatever you want, you get.
But it's like, okay, if you ask for the Remy Ma prayer, are you gonna get a New York nigga? Because I don't know.
What's wrong with a New York nigga? I mean, it just goes back to that like. It goes back to that, like...
I don't know. I just don't trust anything up 95.
And you don't?
No.
So where's Russell from?
Hopefully not up 95, because I think Seattle got him. I think.
So he's going to, like, stick with Seattle? I'm going to look it up.
Look it up. Now. Please don't be.
Future's definitely on 95, because Atlanta, 95 definitely travels through 95.
Please do not be from New Jersey or Philadelphia.
I don't think so. He's probably from, like, some Midwest shit.
Zones. For your girl.
No what?
No zones.
Up 95?
Up 95. Unless you get to like Maine. Never dealt with anybody from Connecticut.
Connecticut. I got family there. It's the hood, sis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Keep going.
Maine. That's
New Hampshire.
I don't know.
Okay. Well.
Where's he from? Where is it?
Oh, hold on. No. It says Westbrook. Because it said Long Beach. And I was like,
okay.
I don't know.
But I don't know nobody from California like that.
Well.
Get to know him.
What's the man's name? Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Please, Jesus, don't be on 95. Not our 95.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
he was
Lord.
born in Cincinnati.
Okay.
But grew up in Richmond, Virginia. And 95 goes right through there.
I said up 95. You say nothing about down. I can go with a Southern gentleman.
You can go with a Southern gentleman?
Yeah.
Future's on that line, on that Southern gentleman 95 line. You want a Future?
Atlanta's not included in Southern gentlemen.
Oh, it's not?
No.
So we talking like Alabama?
Yes, we're talking Alabama, South Carolina.
So like no Georgia, or maybe just no Atlanta.
No Atlanta.
And no Florida.
Hell no to Florida. Florida, I got some wild stuff going up in there.
You might be blocking your blessings because you might be saving a poor man's soul, and you know.
I don't need to save nobody. Okay.
Drink up, Miss
Come together.
Save.
Come together. I ain't saving not near thing. Nothing.
Well, he grew up in it's not where you grow up. It's not where you grow up.
What is it then? What's the rest of the sentence?
It's who raises you.
Amen.
It's not where you grow up, it's who raises you.
Okay. Does that lead into your TikTok or no?
Oh.
What is it?
You know what else? I don't know what that is yet. What do we consider? What category did we even put that under? We kind of like diverted.
We diverted because if you're new to the show, that's how things go. Our attention span is a little crazy. I don't know
if it's a please stop. Maybe like give me more.
Can that be a category?
Because everyone says like Sierra's prayer was based on like who she wanted to be in herself so she could receive what her desire.
Yeah.
I guarantee Remy was in that cell praying her heart out.
I'm not. I'm not in that cell praying her
heart out for her man.
Yeah, who was there, apparently.
Yeah. So, you know, I think Remy's prayer that he's a good man, Papa's good, had the baby. The look, you know, when your daughter love your The father. That might not be true. Never mind. I ain't gonna.
Yeah,
continue
please. All right. Next. Send it up. You gotta move on because things are getting a little dicey.
Okay.
It might be the rum. It's probably the rum.
Is this nasty ass drink? Is what it is. Okay, I do have one.
Okay.
And this has been all over TikTok. It is this guy talking about wanting women to submit, or I'm sorry, going no contact with women.
Okay.
I'm gonna play it.
You have it. You should. It's the first one, like number one.
Okay.
It's number one TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Y'all, we like having a production shit.
Because
He's like, I'll pull it up.
y'all know I ain't adding it into the YouTube. y'all be short with me.
No contact on women. This is not for the weak-hearted. If you're a guy and you're afraid of losing your princess, do not try this. This is for guys who don't care what happened. Guys, when you apply no contact, what that means is you stop contacting the girl. What you do is you are giving her an ultimatum. You are making her submit. You are making her show her cards immediately. You are telling her, I am not going to take anything else from you. I am only going to accept you accepting my way. That's the power of no contact, guys. You're basically saying, I'm not having it anymore. Either you submit to me or I walk away. That's the power of no contact on women. The power of no contact on women. This is not for the weak-hearted.
Immediate
You're
reaction.
a guy, you're afraid of losing your
Okay.
Is a combination of
Bitch,
what?
Bitch, what?
My second reaction is swallow the spit in your mouth so you can speak more clear. And my third reaction is please stop.
Please give it a
Please
rest.
stop. It's been so many reactions. Like the how I saw it was he started out, if you want her to submit, then you gotta da 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 da, and the girl just slams the door.
Yeah.
Cause it's like,
Yeah, there's so many things.
give it to us, James. Give it to us.
So many things. I think the problem with this whole submission thing is if you're a good man, a woman will submit anyway.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything to
Yeah.
get her to submit to what you want her to do,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
you
yeah,
want
yeah,
to
yeah.
lead. If you're a leader, you will lead and she will follow. Period.
That's a preach.
You don't have to trick me
preach
by not talking to me into submitting to whatever you want to do because I'm going to talk to somebody else. On to the next.
And I'm trying to figure out who this works for. Like what woman this works for.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
This works for, okay, you ever been in a situation where you really like a guy, he's giving you mixed signals,
Okay.
and
The guy is giving me mixed signals.
the guy's giving you, like y'all go
but
out.
I really like him.
Yeah, like you
I really
you know,
want to
you're
be
like,
with him.
oh my gosh, he's actually really dope. We have a great conversation. We have a good time around each other. Everything's cool. The sex might be fire.
What age range are we talking?
26 and under.
26 and under.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything? Let's get 26 and under.
26 and under. Sex is bomb.
Okay.
Good quality time.
You probably just got from out of your parents thumb and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
you're
a alone time.
You get a little alone time.
Okay.
He cuddles. He seems attentive, but he probably has 3 other girls that he's attentive to.
Okay.
Um,
and he's the only one you're talking to.
he's the only one you're talking to.
Okay.
Because niggas.
Yeah. Got to be more careful.
Got to be more careful. So, in that situation where you really like him and he's giving you a lot of attention, and then all of a sudden he takes that attention away, it's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how did we get here? What happened that all of a sudden you're like y'all are good, and then he missed that one that text message, like the good morning text.
He didn't text
He
you.
don't text you good morning, and you're kind of like,
That's different.
that's different. That's weird. You're like, that's cool.
Let me text him.
Yeah.
Okay, let me text him. Good
Let me text him good. And then, he might respond.
Yeah.
And then he missed the.
Like, my bad. I was running
Yes.
late. Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
that's the cutoff. Because I've told guys before, it's not that we nag you and want to know what you're doing all the time. It's that
Yeah.
you build up a routine and then you break the routine and then
Yeah.
we're kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Are you in a ditch?
Yeah.
You should be. if you're missing,
did you make it home?
Are you okay? Did something happen?
We go into like your safety. We don't go necessarily go into like you're dealing with someone else.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to text me because
I want you. I mean, I want you to, but because it's a requirement, I'm asking you to text me because that's what I've gotten used to.
Exactly.
Listen, don't start no shit you can't finish.
Okay.
If it's like a periodic good morning, then keep it periodic.
Yeah.
Don't give me no like
good mornings every day. Yeah. Good morning, sunshine. All the emojis.
Hold on, we're talking as 30-year-olds. Go back to like 25.
That's why I went to 25.
Okay, I was at 30. Give me. We're not giving it at 30.
We're not giving it, not receiving it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want the grand rising queen. Like, you're getting blocked off of that.
Any age. Hate to break it to you.
We used to call each other queen. Remember that?
We did. Yeah. Oh, that was New Year's. That's it. But
I don't know because
that's the only time that I could see it happening.
That you would go no contact with someone. See, he hasn't run into someone who really does like their level of give a damn.
Yes,
is higher
than his. Theirs. And I think that's the You know what that's also like?
Because if you ain't contacting, you ain't gonna have no contact with me. It's gonna be dry on both ends, brother.
And I feel like there's this weird misconception about women that we like every physical interaction we care deeply about. You remember like how guys would be like, oh, a girl can't like sleep with a guy and not have feelings afterwards. Or she can't like, oh yeah, every time I do X, Y, and Z, it's amazing. She loves it. And we're like, okay.
Yeah. I recently told someone that.
Did you?
I did. I said it was great, but it wasn't like amazing.
Wow.
It wasn't wow like you thought it was.
Yeah.
Because we're not humble yourself.
Yeah, and I think that's on us women because we've lied for a long time.
We've lied for a long time, and maybe not lied for a long time, but we thought like this is as great as it could get.
Yeah, and then your eyes are open to a whole new world, and you're like, wow.
And here we are.
Here we are.
We are. I'm not mad at it.
Different.
I'm not mad at it. But I think that's like 30-year-old. Well, I would say like 25, 26-year-olds. When you're really coming into your adulthood, that's what I have to remember about TikTok. These are young adults. And my algorithm is like pretty like...
Her algorithm is jacked up.
My algorithm is great. My algorithm...
Questionable.
My algorithm is great.
Okay.
My algorithm is great. Sometimes some foolishness slips in like this.
Okay.
Because it's not the older men who are on TikTok who give like relationship advice.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to catch a 30-year-old talking about no contact like, when I think about it.
Unless they're deeply scarred.
It's a few of them who are.
Yeah.
But you're the younger ones, like the 22-year-olds, they're dealing more so with like city girls, high girls.
Yeah.
And I think they want... What I'm learning is a lot of them want relationships but don't know how to get them.
Y'all got a caller.
Oh.
We got a caller?
Caller. It's a caller.
Caller.
That should be a song. It's a caller.
Hi, you're on with a sip and a shot.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Get out.
Beautiful. Get out. No. I had to call in for this subject because y'all getting a little too deep. You know what I'm saying?
What do you have to give?
All right, so this is my intake. I don't really agree with the no contact thing, but I understand it. I don't want to go as deep as saying submit. I feel like that's corny in a way. If the only way that you can get your girl to submit is if you threaten her with leaving, that's crazy. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
in a reality form of it, there is a heightened how can I say this? Testosterone and masculinity is often disrespected in this generation. There are a lot of women who can do for themselves. I do feel that there should be a certain level, once you get to a certain level of your relationship, of submission. As a man, that's how I feel. I feel like it's moments that I should submit to my queen, but there's also moments my queen should submit to me. I believe it's given.
Can I ask a question?
Shoot away.
What age range are you in? Are you in the 25 to 30, the 30 to 35, the 35 to 40?
Well, I'm 30, so I'm in between all of that. I'm 30 or 35, I guess. I don't want to say 30. I'm 25 to 30. You going
Oh Lord.
Okay, you hold on to it. Hold on to that youth, brother.
give me my year back.
Yeah, 2020 ain't count. Run the number back.
I mean, I think what you're saying makes sense. Like, that makes sense to us. If you are a man, a real man, like we said, you're not going to be begging to have someone submit to you, and quote unquote, they're going to submit naturally.
Exactly.
Yes.
You're going to show that.
And it's going to be a mutual
right
submitting.
Yes. It's not, you have to manipulate the situation in order for her to submit to you.
Yeah.
Because if you don't talk to me, that's it.
I feel like that's corny anyway. Like 9 times out of 10, if you stroke her right, she going to do what the fuck you said anyway. So he obviously is missing a couple strokes. But that's my key, and I'm out of here.
All right. Well,
Right,
thank you so
thank
much
you.
for your call.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, thank y'all.
That was great. Y'all, as you can tell, we love calls. Calls are awesome.
So don't forget to call in. We see that number on the screen. Okay, because we'll chat with you.
We will. And he wasn't lying. That caller was not lying.
Not at all.
If it's, if you do what you're supposed to do in your relationship, everything balances out naturally.
Exactly.
As well, I feel like we are very feminine. Like, we are in touch with our feminine energy, and we want a masculine energy.
Of
like,
course.
to balance that out. We're not going to fight it. He was telling the truth. There is a lot of, like, there's a challenge on masculine energy.
Yes.
Like, we don't want we don't want men to be men, or it's just like toxic kind of thing. But
yeah.
nah. Like we said, we like the bad boys. We like the men who act like men.
Yeah. You take charge. That's what we want a leader so we can follow. Because I feel like a lot of times women end up having to lead.
Yeah.
And so the second you can all right, and I can trust that you doing the right thing, then we all right.
And we all right. If it makes sense. But a real man knows to knows to have a conversation. So it's like a mutual.
Yeah.
We're making decisions.
Yeah. But it's not, I was like, yes. You don't have to, yeah. I can tell you right now, being like, oh, submit to me. And it's not, that ain't.
You know what? We're going to save that topic for a different day, because I have an idea about a topic about like traditional versus modern relationships.
Oh, yeah.
And how we might have we might bring some men in to make it like a really good debate when we do that.
Yeah.
Because, it's a lot of conversation about wanting a traditional man, wanting a traditional woman, but like what
modern
they want,
times.
they don't want. Yeah, they want to. Like, I want a traditional woman, but I want to be a modern man.
Yes.
And I want a traditional man, but I want to be a modern woman. Like, we're gonna write that down.
Yeah.
We're gonna brainstorm.
Add
that,
it to the
y'all.
list.
We're gonna brainstorm that. What you got next for us, Jane?
Okay, so my next one. Okay. So this is another sweet spiritual word. It says, this man left me at the bar because a random man I don't know and never have talked to in my life sent me a shot to our table. He literally got up and left me here. The question was, did you accept the drink? If so, I would have left too. I would have taken it as disrespect.
If a man that you did not know sent you a drink.
If you're on a date and a random person sends you a drink while you're talking to a guy, do you accept it? Or, do you accept it and take the drink? Do you give it to the guy that you're on a date with to take the drink? Or do you send it back to the person? I don't know how you send it back to somebody at a bar, but waitress, please return that drink. Or you take the shot.
Okay, did she accept it?
I don't know if she did. Hold on, let me go back to my Instagram.
Did she?
It doesn't say.
Did she accept it, or like the waitress just came and like, homeboy over there?
I guess she accepted it because he left. Like, even I don't understand why you would leave if somebody sends a drink and it doesn't stay at your table. I don't understand why you would leave anyway. That's just me. But
okay. So you don't understand why he got up and left?
I wouldn't. I don't know that I would take the drink.
Was it a first date?
It doesn't say.
Oh,
Listen,
okay.
it's Twitter. I ain't got the whole thing. It's a screenshot.
Okay.
I don't know that I would take the drink, but some people in the comments were like, as the man, I was like, okay, one, you got a fine ass woman, she getting free drinks at the bar.
That
Two,
is true. That is true.
let me order another one and we can take this shot together, baby girl.
I don't know.
And
wait.
y'all, that's their like matching.
Okay, y'all, we got a man. So I want to get
And I'm not beefing because I didn't hook up the crowd mic today, so I'm gonna say it loud.
Okay, say it loud.
Talk
say it
loud.
Fuck no. Alright. Listen, alright. She could keep the drink if that nigga send another one.
So he has to send two.
He got to send two.
He gonna pay for my drink too. And if he don't, he gonna take that fucking shot. First of all, if a nigga send a shot to my table, he disrespecting me.
He is. This is like the
I'm
you.
gonna take this shot back to him. Fuck the server.
See?
Up, who is for me or her?
But you leaving the drink. Are you leaving the date?
Nah, fuck him.
See? Okay.
Me and Shorty right, but it was Shorty been eyeing this nigga down the whole night. And that's what made the nigga want to send a drink.
Well, that's not always true.
She should address that shit before I even got an attitude on game.
Well, if she does, it's not her fault.
No, she should have been like, oh no, we're good. Boo got me. They got me. We're good over here. Something should have came from her mouth before I hit the yeah.
I don't know if I'm trying to think to myself if I'm on like a first or second date. Let's say first date.
I'd be like, oh.
Yeah. Or I might say, oh, my friends. I don't know what I would say.
I feel like I would be panicking on the inside. Panicking.
So let me ask you a question. Does it really matter if your dude that you're with can buy you that shot? You don't need that other nigga shot. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the real moral of the story is it's like you see how dogs are. A dog will go piss, and then another dog will walk right behind them and piss exactly where he pissed. Just to say, no, nigga, that's my territory.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in a man's mind, everything is territory. Men aren't jealous. We're territorial.
Okay.
So that's really where it boils down to. You know what I'm saying? Let a motherfucker know where you belong.
Okay.
What Shorty say? I wasn't a wife. I was a wife when you met me, not when you thought I was.
Okay.
Okay.
Act accordingly.
Okay. But for me, if a man does that, then homeboy is lacking something. Because no man should feel comfortable enough.
That's never happened to me, so I do agree.
Okay,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
And I've
like,
been out,
no man
like-
should feel comfortable enough to even do that shit.
Even out with my guy friends, it's never been like
Yeah.
let me test the water.
That's what I'm saying. That's why she'd be like, can you move away so like people don't think we're together?
Yeah.
So like they know that I'm approachable.
Please.
But
Come
like
to the
I've
table.
never been in a situation where I have been.
Okay.
Where
Run
a
it.
man like almost fuck. Remember the guy I went out with who like paid for all my friends' stuff, and
Oh yes. Uh-huh.
his energy did not give like protector, did not get. So when he went to the, like he had left, there were a couple like, you know,
Oh, after he left.
after he left, like
Yeah.
he wasn't there. So were a few numbers offered? Yes. But he didn't give that like energy.
But it
which
wasn't like a
goes
date.
back to what you say?
It wasn't a date or anything.
It wasn't-
I'm just trying to make sure the crowd knows. I know the story, but
It was a date.
oh,
It was
he
a
paid for you and your friends.
We went out, no. Before, that's how he got my attention.
Oh,
Not okay. That sounds horrible. That's how he asked to like get my number. He paid for like all my friends' food. and-
yes. And the
Oh,
man
it's good
at the
stuff.
dinner that left before he paid for
So
your
then
meal.
we went out.
Yes.
So he and I went out after that.
But there was a guy at the table before he paid for your meal.
No.
Okay.
No. The guy paid for my meal.
Yes.
And because of that, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we can go out. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
exchange
okay.
numbers, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then while the two of us were out,
Gotcha.
his energy wasn't giving like,
I like this me.
this is me.
Back
it was
up.
giving kind of like passive.
Yes.
So any man,
Isn't that what do you want him to be?
it's not for me.
Claim you now?
No, it's
No,
not
it's
for
just the
me, but it's
energy
the
you put out
energy.
there.
Like
I can hear that.
Like if you,
You
go out
know-
on a date with a girl, you're
you're the man. Like
You're the-
you're
your
walking,
energy is gonna match.
Yeah, like
yeah, I'm out on a date with her. Not like, oh, we friends.
we might be friends. I'm kind of nervous around her. I don't really know. Like
We here.
yeah, like if I'm
Yeah.
out with you, you need to be like I'm out. Like I'm
Yeah,
taking her out.
yes.
kind of thing.
That's the energy I expect.
Mine.
Yeah, well, maybe it's a strong possibility. You need to have that confidence.
Yes,
you need to have that confidence
energy.
that it might be yours.
That
it might not
energy.
be yours.
Yeah,
but you know he didn't have that energy, so it does open a door because men can read that shit.
Yeah,
men can read it.
Yeah,
they can read it. So when they don't know that the door is like
open.
Thank you, girl. Hook me up. When they don't know that the door's shut.
Yes.
Then they're like, oh, okay, I can walk on in here.
Yeah,
and
I can do what I want to do.
As a woman, I could have been like, oh no, I'm out with someone. Like, but anyone I've been in like a serious relationship with,
ain't got that.
That
problem.
ain't happen. So,
ain't
but I don't know how I would feel if he walked away. Like, what you want me to do? Then I'ma still think you a bitch.
Okay.
Like you walked away, you ain't checked that man. You walked away.
I was like, listen, we getting free shots.
Drink.
I ain't tripping. That nigga send another one.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think that comes
That's
with age
like,
too, though.
Dude can have the shot. I don't need the shot here. We on a date.
If the date is whack, okay, this might be toxic or problematic. I'm taking a shot.
This girl in the comments did say she was gonna split the shot with her date.
I'm not
and then make
splitting
out with the date. Be like, thank you.
I respect that.
I can respect that if it's giving that energy, but if it's not giving that, I don't like men who are disrespected by other men and can't defend themselves.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
Send them a shot back.
Right,
there
like,
you
that's
go.
the energy.
That's the energy
Send them
you
a
need.
shot back. That's the energy I'm looking for.
Yeah, I
Not
buy this whole bunch. Take all this. Everybody in this bitch get a shot. You want to send shots? Everybody get a shot. I'd be like, oh.
See,
okay.
James and I have done shit like that, so that's why I'm like.
It's like you wanna level up.
It's a pride thing. It's an ego thing. Now we don't do that anymore, but we have done that in the past.
I was like, oh, you think you're gonna outdo?
Or
me?
like the men who buy you a shot and who automatically think you gotta talk to them or they gotta be around you the whole night. It's like
no. I think that's the problem with having so many guy friends. That my guy friends are like, you think this is the baseline? It's like, let me raise the stakes a little bit and let's see what you can match. And they'd be like, oh, okay. Okay. I guess everybody's getting shots.
Did you finish your drink, sis?
Almost.
We finished, y'all. We finished. Do you have any more social media? You know what I wanted to talk about?
What?
Before we go, because we are getting ready to wrap this shit on up. The Lil
up.
Baby, Sweetie, Quavo, Jada Waiter situation that's going on social media right now.
I can't. So
Sweetie, Sweetie and Quavo broke up. And Sweetie has been getting these, like, she got flowers. She took a picture with a guy. And the guy looks like, from the waist
the
down,
outfit.
The outfit looks like Lil Baby. So then Quavo posts a story. See, Quavo's a bitch. I'm just sorry. He's a bitch.
He is.
He says, if we swap and we can swap.
And then the Shade Room or Baller Alert, whatever, it had him following Jada and Jada following him. Like they follow each other now. Now, this messy.
Now, no one has confirmed or denied that
and
Sweetie
Lil Baby
and
said
Lil Baby
he's
are
single.
together. But then he deleted that tweet. He deleted that tweet. But then he tweeted something like, everybody looking for clout or some shit like that.
Yeah. I don't even know how, listen, internet detectives are
on it. Because the outfit was his. The outfit was definitely his.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, listen, women, we will zoom in on the outfit. We'll zoom in on the shoes. We're going to zoom in on them jeans.
Listen, ladies, that's what I'm telling you.
We're going to zoom in on the white toes in the corner of the picture.
I'm not putting my man out there no more.
Okay.
That's it. Incognito, okay?
That's it till I get a ring.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Jada's a cutie.
Yes, she is.
But so was Sweetie.
Yes, she is.
They're cute.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We got to wrap this thing up. Our show is coming to a close. We'll give you a little bit more information that comes out. But I don't like Quavo's a bitch to me at this point.
Definitely.
Like,
we don't have to.
A bitch times 2.
Like, sir,
grow up.
Please.
That's it.
Please. Energy.
Right.
Energy.
That's what I'm saying. If I was out with him, I would get the shot and drink it in his face.
We can swap. Okay. Relax.
Bitch, me.
If you want to swap, we can swap. We swapping dates now? What the fuck? Bitch, musical chairs? What is happening?
He's so hurt, but he messed it up. Anyway, all right, y'all. Thanks so much for joining us this episode, our social media episode. Like we said, we're with the Plugged In Radio Network.
Yup.
It's VJ.
It's Jane.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Bye.